What's happening, everybody? It's Zach, and I'm back. Figured we do a little bit of a Let's Play Minecraft. Since I'm not incredibly popular or anything, I'm just going to start off in an existing world. Eventually one day maybe we'll start a new world, a fresh world. But for now, we're just gonna play here. Get rid of this. Let's just close this back. Get rid of this dried kelp. Get rid of this prismarine. Actually, not gonna need it. Let's just put it over here in this. Okay. Yeah, we've been clearing out our ocean monument, trying to set it up for a farm. I want to do the farm where I don't have to drain it, but we'll see how that goes. Didn't bring any arrows with me. Probably should just grab a few out of here. That's all we need. That is all we need. Alright, here we go. Well, we're up to 26 now. I mean, I could spend a little time at one of the farms. Let's go whack a couple of zombies. See what happens. Oh, here they are. I still have to get this to be all source blocks. I may just put some dirt down, plant some kelp. Are they playing in there? What are y'all doing in there? What are you doing in there? Yeah, I'm just gonna go stand AFK here for a little while. Just let them spawn up, and we'll talk about some of our plans. So one of the things I want to do, obviously, like I said, is I want to make a guardian farm. I don't know if I was originally going to use like the Hermitcraft, like Cub Fan and them's sort of farm, but I don't know if I like it. I may try to do something a little different where I don't have to use the ocean spawns. I may just focus on spawns inside the monument itself. Because I'm just looking for a little XP, manual XP. I'm not worried about, setting up redstone and doing a drop farm as much as I just like to have the XP at my disposal. So I'll probably do that. And I'm also going to set up I now know where I don't have a stronghold, I just have an end portal just kind of sitting in the middle of the ocean. So I want to set up a nether portal that can get me quickly from here to there instead of having to travel all that way. It's not incredibly far. It's actually by one of these islands at the south end of my map. So we'll get there. The only downside to all these farms is they are loud and obnoxious. Now, one of the things I did notice is I do get drowns spawning in my farm. I don't know if it's because I'm using water and some of them drown in there. Some of the zombies just drown. Because when I had this was just a zombie spawner. But now, as you can see, I get drowns. Which means I get tridents and nautilus shells, which is awesome. What are you doing? What are you doing? Don't hide. Let's see. Yeah, see, we mostly get rotten flesh, but we've gotten a few tridents. Over the course of time, I have gotten at least a few nautilus shells. Not an incredible amount, but a few. Anyway, I don't feel like spending all my time here, so let's just get out of here. Whoosh. I do love those water elevators. Yeah, I'm not going to go to the end just yet because I really should go to the stronghold and do the math and see where exactly I should set one up in the overworld to kind of link up to it. That's the plan. I don't know when the last time I slept is. It hadn't been the amount of days that's required for phantoms. But I have fought a few phantoms. I have a video of me fighting at least 7 of them. And anyway, the sound didn't record on that one, so it never got posted. So it was just kind of a fail video. But it is what it is, you know. Not everything can always work as planned. Right? That's life. Sometimes you have to go off of a separate plan. So down there I got a zombie, or not a zombie, a skeleton farm. It's just a spawner that was back there. This was originally going to be my house. When we started this world, I built what was going to be my little starter house. And turns out there was a skeleton spawner in there, so plans changed. Well, I hear him. I hear a zombie. Wonder where he could be. He's probably... Yeah, he's down here. That's empty. That was another build that we kind of did away with. But it's hollow down there, so zombies do spawn. And anyway, so... I don't know. I guess I could keep working on the Guardian farm, but that's a project, y'all. It really is. I mean, especially not knowing exactly how I want to take it on. Like, do I want to continue doing the fence gates all the way out and kind of control the way they fall in? Or do I want to do away with that and just build like a structure on the inside that allows me to farm them from just in there? So I mean, for now, you can see I started the fence gates, and I was going to have them go all the way down. You know, they would float in, they could come all the way down here. And then I could probably dig even further, you know, go down to Y26 or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not, like I said, I'm not 100% sure on how I wanna take this on. I don't know yet. We'll find out. They are everywhere in here, though. I need to go take out the Elder Guardians. Don't you... Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? I hate that they have thorns. That's kind of a cheap way to win, don't you think? Says the man with thorns on his armor. Let's go down here. Let's get this XP. Ooh, there's so many of them here. So many of them. I guess I do need to drain some of these rooms. Look at that, man. Sharpshooting with the trident. Ooh. I hate these guys. Oh. There's just so many of them spawning here. It's ridiculous, and they'll keep spawning. So I really got to finish this project because it's not getting any safer in here. That's for sure. Oh, get back. Yeah. the heck back. I ain't scared of you. I ain't scared of you. I ain't scared of you either. All up in my stuff. Yeah, see, I guess I'm gonna save this for another time. Oop, why am I using a pickaxe? Back. Get out of my building. This is my building. Oh. Yeah, see, this is a bit much. So we're gonna get out of here. We'll come back and play here another day. Ooh. See, what's he getting caught on? Is it the water source thing? I think it is. I think I have... Oh, so he's stuck. Yep, he is stuck. Yeah, so that's a good way to take him out right there. I think that is the best way, is to drain this thing and just let them only spawn in that one little spot. I think that's what we're going to do. So, in lieu of that... Really? I thought this was where I had my entrance. No? Guess not. Well, we'll find a way. We'll get out of here. Yes, this is one of the sponge rooms we cleared out. Let's just dig up. Oh. Oh. Put this in my offhand so I can put it back. Yeah, I think the best way to do that is going to be to drain the rest of the inside. Then we'll build out a little bit to where they can spawn around the outside edge too. We'll draw them in. Get some of these ink sacs. A lot of ink sacs. Those guardians be tearing those squid up, man. Tearing them up. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Is we'll just drain it, and then we'll have them all spawning on the inside, and we'll just take them out there. We'll make that kill chamber at the bottom. In the meantime, I also wanted to go... Yeah, I just want to look at the coordinates for the stronghold real quick. Yeah, that's a project. Did a dolphin just jump over me? Crazy things. Crazy dolphins. Alright, it's not... I think it's over here, because it's right... It's not this map, it's technically 2 maps over. Right by some glaciers. It's a really good seed. There is like at least 2 ocean monuments that I know of. Massive coral reefs. I mean, massive. I don't know that I've even seen some as big as the ones that I've got in this world. So like here's one. And you can already see it's pretty big. Just keeps going and going. And then there's another one kind of off toward where that woodland mansion is. Let's head this way. Yeah, I want to say... it may not be over here at all, actually. I forget which way I went last time. Oh, there's a shipwreck over there. See, I kind of remember that. I'm pretty sure I've already explored it, but we're going to do it again anyway, just because, well, we should. So dark down there. Look at all those drowns, too. Man, they are just ready. Alright, well, let's do this. Yeah, I think... Yep, already got all this stuff. So let's get out of here. We already raided that. See, there's a huge chunk of space I haven't even explored yet on the northwest end of the map. And it's a medium-sized world, so there is a lot unexplored in general. And I mean a lot. I started it as a classic world, as a survival with a buddy, and he's busy with school and stuff. But I just kind of wanted to keep the world going. I mean, I have other survivals going, and I do play on those too. But I just wanted to keep this world going for him, you know. And this kind of gives him a chance to see it if he wants to see what's happening in it. Of course, it's getting dark, so we're going to make it back home quickly. See, this ocean monument here is mine, and there's another one off that way. It's not too far from base either, to be honest. Because I was deciding on which one I wanted to take over, and it came down to this one being one that I generated before the aquatic update. So it's a little easier to clean up. There's not like seagrass and kelp growing all over it. So, whereas the other one, I believe it has like coral reef kind of surrounding it and lots of kelp and seagrass all over. So I didn't want to mess with all that. Here's Nate's original home. And here we are back at camp. Little sheep farm, little cow farm. Now this had, as you can probably figure, a lot more cows at one point in time. But we've thinned the herd since then, and I kind of left it alone. I got enough leather for now, and plenty of steak and all that, so... we're only at level 28. I could probably get another few levels, and maybe do a little bit of enchanting. Just a little bit. I like to have spare books, and sometimes, see, I also need to, I guess, like I said, I'm going to put a block of grass, or a block of dirt, down here, and then we'll grow up some kelp, and that'll make them all source blocks all the way up. And then after that, we should be good to go. So I guess I'm going to come here and go AFK for a little while. And I'll come right back when I'm ready to go back down. Alright, it's probably been about 6 minutes, maybe 7. But I have a feeling I just need to get down there and kill some stuff. we'll talk about some other plans as soon as I'm done with this insane amount of zombies and drowns. God, there's so many of them. This is not even the most efficient farm. It really isn't. I mean, both this and my skeleton farm were built relatively quickly. When I say relatively quickly, each one took a few hours, but not an insane amount of time nor a lot of effort. It was just a lot of digging and making water flow a certain way and blah, blah, blah. I'm sure enough of you have plenty of knowledge on how these farms work. But as you can tell, it does the job, man. And like I said, I get zombies and drowns because I have a feeling it's because some of the zombies drown in the water. And therefore, they are naturally occurring drowns in my opinion. And I get drops from them. Goodness, alright, we're thinning the herd here. We're getting there. Probably 6 more, I'm guessing. Maybe 7 or 8. Oh, gosh. And I don't have smite on this sword. I mean, I've got it. It's an amazing sword, but I do not have smite, which would help. Alright. Oh, got an unbreaking iron sword. Fix that up later and put it in the old inventory. It's not too bad. I'm not going to worry about that last round. A few of them are going to spawn. It's okay. We're okay. So we got a few levels out of that. Not too bad. Not too bad. And I think I've decided, while I was, pondering over the Guardian farm, I think what I want to do is not worry about them spawning on the outside, but clean out the inside and have it to where they only really spawn in the tunnel that I've already made, because that'll be the only water source available to them, right? Except for the outside, I suppose. But anyway, like I said, do that, and then make the killing chamber at the bottom, and just see how well it works. If it doesn't end up working, then we can do something else. But I really think it'll work, at least for what I need it for. Because I'm not trying to do these, massive XP grinds and all that. I just enjoy playing the game, man. I'm just having fun. I mean, isn't that what it's all about, Get the game, have a little fun. And in my opinion, the most fun I have is, killing things and building things. And the farms and all that, like, this is not really a village breeder. These are villagers that I was going to make a village breeder over here near me. And so I literally found a village and made a path and got in a boat and boated them all the way over here. And then after doing like a little bit more research, I realized that they really should not be near your base. So I went back to the village and I bred the 2 or 3 villagers they had there until I got a pretty nice village going. And then, because I didn't have it very well built as far as protection is concerned, and I stayed there a little too late one night, a zombie got a villager, which then, as you already know, turned into like this insane zombie villager farm. It wasn't a farm, but it was just, I had zombie villagers everywhere over here in that middle building that I'm kind of looking at. And so, luckily for me, I had already stashed a couple of extra ones over here in this building. I just kind of left the village as is and built up on that one house. And then I built a fence around it now so that nothing can get in except for me and maybe some spiders and phantoms. But anyway, so we've got a decent little populace, and I've got a few decent, not you. He's got all the chain, right? I mean, the chain's not good, but it is what it is. You can't craft it, so it's pretty cool to have. But I do have a librarian and somebody else, a cleric, that I use pretty often. I'll come over here and trade with the librarian. He doesn't have mending. He had the luck of the sea. That's not even him. I don't know. He's somewhere around here. You're a nitwit. You don't have anything. That's not the cleric I was looking for. But, you know, the clerics all have kind of the same stuff. They all have, you know, the bottles of XP if you trade enough with them. And I guess, you're just hanging out by yourself in here? Yeah, he had some pretty good stuff. You know what I mean? Like the iron looting and sharpness and efficiency 2. So, between these guys and the skeleton farm and the zombie farm, I've been able to make a pretty good killer. Now the diamonds, obviously, you gotta go mine for those, and that's a whole different story. But with trading and farms, especially on hard. Now, obviously, if you play easy or normal, you're not going to get any enchanted armor, enchanted weapons. But if you play on hard, you get some pretty good loot. So that's what it's all about, right? You making the good stuff fall. So anyway, that was the village. The village has been fun and quite annoying at the same time. But I like having villagers trade. I wonder because this is a medium-sized world, and see, like I said, I really haven't explored. I've barely explored outside my own boundaries here, and I've barely explored those. The guy I started this with, Nate, and I mostly just went mining and a little bit of adventuring. We went down to the Woodland Mansion, but we knew the aquatic update was coming, so I was kind of very particular about what route we took. So we literally went like right through the very southernmost tip of the land to that little area that juts out in sand where the Woodland Mansion kind of is on. And yeah, we went that way. And then that was the only bit of land, because I just really wanted some dark oak. I just like to have it. I like it. But that being said, we went back to the main base and pretty much stuck around here the entire time until the aquatic update finally came out, and I should say. And I don't even know if he's been online. He hadn't been here yet since the update, but he may have played Minecraft since then. I'm not sure. But anyway, enough of that. Get wrecked. I don't even know why they try. I mean, this trident is just so bad. It does more damage than any other weapon in melee, that's for sure. What? Get back, get back, get back. Oh, I saw that Nautilus shell. Did you drop it? Or is it floating away? There it is. Let's get that. Anybody else around? Yeah, I don't know if you guys were aware, but the trident when used as a melee weapon, it's just, it'll wreck you. Matter of fact, let's go back to the zombie farm, because this thing has impaling, and I wasn't even thinking about that. It has impaling 5, which is, let's see, it's the only one really. It's the only one to have. And it is just beast mode. Especially against the undead. Which is exactly what we're going to be killing. I guess the skeletons are undead too. But I really like building up my tridents. I almost missed that. I mean, I don't know if I've hit that yet. I may just have to just redo that whole thing. I plan on redoing all this too, with the Prism Marine. Why did I just pass that up? Nobody down there? Anybody there? Come on. Come on out. I want to punch a few of you guys in the face with my magic fork. Yeah. Yeah. And they go right through here. I had a window so I could watch them pass by. But I did away with that. Hey, I got some rotten flesh. You guys want it? You want it back? You want it back? I have anything here. So I still gotta bring some kelp down here. Let's get rid of this. For sure. Alright. I don't know, I think the sword was 2 hits, wasn't it? Ah, this thing's still nice. It's still good. It's good. Oh, man. That soul sand magma block thing. See, that's what I should do. That's what I should do right now. I should get some kelp, and I should go plant it right in there so that that makes that source blocks. And I'll be done with it. And oh, this is like at least 2 days without sleeping. I don't see any phantoms. Maybe we'll just go another day, see what happens. Shall we take on some phantoms, get a few more membranes? Okay, so what was I just about to do? Yes, I need dirt. And I need some kelp. That's all cooked. Oh, man. Alright. Let's just go get it from the ocean, shall we? I'm not going to bed. I'm staying up. I'm a rebel. Nate's house. Bah. Oh, dude, you don't want none. Just don't want any. I don't know. Alright. Not that I needed your spider eye. So fast. I mean, those little suckers move, don't they? I mean, maybe this isn't the smartest idea, but we're doing it anyway. We're doing it anyway. Dolphins, man, those things are so awesome. I haven't even messed around with them. I guess we need to go further out because all this will not have any kelp. We'll just go near the ocean monument. And, yeah, I think that'll be the best bet. It shouldn't be too far out here. I can't see anything underwater. There's that light over there. Oh, that's the main base. The original. I always forget about that. That's where spawn is. So when you go there, there's a little building. I say little, done some sprucing up the place. But yeah, it can house you and has all kind of stuff in there for you. Some food and ability to make tools and whatnot, so you're not out stranded. I got this dirt. What am I gonna do with it? I think right down there is a good spot to get some kelp. I'll break out the trident. And away we go. Any kelp? There's some. Ooh, man. Man, I hate third person. He might kill me. Wow, they really did some damage, didn't they? That was impressive. Alright, let's get what we came here for. Oh, snap. There he is again. Get wrecked. Alright. Glad I built that conduit over here. Alright. Let's try to get a little bit more kelp. And then, we'll rush back to base. I don't even know where the boat went. Is that my boat? Where's my boat? There it is. Alright, let's go right here. There we go. Now, just ride around here for a second, try to pick it all up. Can't see what we're doing. Alright, what do we got? 37, that's more than enough. Alright, let's head back to base. The old ocean monument. Yeah, that's definitely going to be a lot better than trying to do the old soul sand, push them up. I don't know, I probably could just do that. I don't know. I just don't know. I mean, clearly, both of those will work for my needs, you know, but I think one's just going to be a little easier to build. Of course, I'm almost done with the Cub Fan Guardian farm. All I gotta do is do the soul sand and a few more gates outwards, and a little bit more than that. Anyway, we're gonna go build this elevator, and I'm probably just gonna call it a night. Because I did have to go to work today in real life, and it was long and arduous. And I'll have to do it again tomorrow. So, you understand, right? You understand. I'm tripping. There we go. Yeah, I was liking the way this is starting to look. It's still a work in progress, but I do think it looks good. Alright, so we want to do a dirt block there. Let's put some kelp in our hand. There we go. One grow on. Now, gonna break them. Now, I believe that will have worked. Alright. Oh yeah. I think it worked. Let's go test it out. Oopsie daisy. Yeah, see, that works. Although, it's so tough to get out. Why is it so tough to get out? And that just doesn't work either. So I think what we need to do is put trapdoors. I don't think I have the stuff to make trapdoors in here. Do I? No. Alright, fine. Fine. I could do a half slab actually. That would probably be a lot quicker. Let's just do that. Put that in there. Stone. There we go. Oop. Put that back. Put that in my hand. Alright, there we go. Now let's do one there. One there. And that still keeps the effect, right? But I can't get in and out of that. Right, let's do this then. And one there. Oh no, we're failing. Perfect. That's... Oh, we are just messing this all up. This is why I am not a professional. So do I not have any cobblestone on there? How did that happen? Just disappeared in the magma, right? Alright, so far so good. Now. Alright, that's probably as good as I'm gonna get it, isn't it? That's fine. Do you guys mind? I mean, I guess you don't. Alright. Let's leave this place. I am too tired to be doing all this. Worked a little over 11 hours today. I'm not thinking straight. And on that note, I think it's time to go to bed. But before I do, I was really hoping that it would be... Oh, man. Yeah. It's not nighttime. But, I'm not going to go to sleep. I'm going to turn the game off. That way when I do spawn, there's a chance there'll be some phantoms. And maybe you guys will be around to see it, huh? On that note, y'all have a great night.